So today is day one of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. And again, I'm working it, but Scott will be here this weekend. And let me just say that this place is absolutely massive. I have walked 27 miles over 3 days. I've got brokerage on one end, 120 footers. I've got new boats over here. So it is way bigger than the Palm Beach show that I first got initiated with. And Scott's gonna get his workout here. I won't be able to do too many tours with him because I'm working, but I will try to take you along. And luckily it's a little cloudy at the moment, but man, when the sun's come out, it has been blistering hot. So welcome to the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show.
Welcome to Boating Journey. I'm Scott and she's Allie. We own 2 boats in the Pacific Northwest, but have recently found ourselves boatless after moving to southern Florida. We moved to be closer to different boating opportunities in the Caribbean, our favorite boating destination. Our goals are to explore the Florida waters, bring you some new boat tours, and hopefully find our next boat. So come along and follow us on our boating journey.
This is the end of day one, and it is massive. I got to see my old friends from Sea Ray and Whaler in Brunswick, which was great. Of course, they're all over the place. And haven't even really had a chance to walk on any of the boats of my own display. Been working so hard, so hoping in the next few days. Today's, of course, the quietest day, which is Wednesday. But maybe tomorrow I'll have a chance to do that and check it out. So again, look forward to Scott's tours that will take you on everything. Good morning. Today is day 4 of the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show. It's your first time here.
First time here. Looking forward to it.
I gave him a little bit of lay of the land, and unfortunately I do have to work the show, so he's going to be a little bit on his own doing the tours. We are going to tour after the show a 120 North Coast, and we'll bring that to you as well. But I'm anxious to get your input on what you think the show is. You know, after being here for 4 days and working it and seeing how massive it is, I don't think I've even touched barely.
The show is so massive, there's no way we're going to be able to cover the whole thing. It's in multiple locations. And so we're just going to try and show you the highlights of it, bring you some of the bigger boats on tour. And
you're primarily only going to be at Bahia Mar, so that's
Correct.
The other thing to keep in mind. There are, I think, 7 locations throughout the show. This one is Bahia Mar. It is massive. It's got everything from electronics to super yachts to day boats to you name it, food courts.
Yep.
You're going to check it out and come along.
As Allie said, this is my first time to the FLIBS show, Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. It does appear to be huge, but you have to be huge in order to support the size of the yachts that are here. Just enormous. Definitely not in Seattle anymore. So it's about 10 minutes before the show starts, and I'm just walking the docks to kind of get my feel for the show. Looks like I'm coming to the end of the south end of the show, and I'll probably turn around, head back towards the other end, the north end, which is where all the brokerage boats are. These are all brand new boats here that we have here. I can't wait to hopefully get on some of these. Obviously, some of these bigger boats are appointment only, where you gotta wait in line for a long time to get in with the brokers. I am gonna try and get on some of them in order to do a couple tours that you'll see down the road. What's interesting is you have some of these Italian boat makers like San Lorenzo here who they try and hide their boats behind the greenery. It's behind their booth here so that you can't see the boats unless you go through their brokers. Let's see if we can't take a little peek in through the forest. Nice rear end on this Allmax. Wow. Let's go to the vendor booth before the show starts and the crowds start coming in. This vendor booth is probably about the size of half of a football field, maybe larger. So let's do a quick walkthrough before all the crowds come in. The nice thing about this, there's so many electronics in this tent that they have the AC just blasting. So if you're hot at the show, the place to be is here at the electronics. But I wouldn't even say it's just electronics, it's just the inside large vendor booth. And you can see here how big it is. But you can get here, there's marinas, there's financiers, parts, anything and everything that you would want to find out with boats is going to be in here. And it's kind of cool to walk around it when there's nobody else around. Everybody's still getting ready for the show. Let's go over here. Very cool. In some ways I feel like I'm cheating a little bit as I'm walking around the show and there's nobody here yet. This is our second show with credentials. Well, Allie's working the show, so she's already got her worker's credentials. But we were able to get social media credentials for this show, so I was able to get in before the show started. Kind of like this. Check out these little speeders from 7 Seas. How cool are those? That would be fun to just kind of go cruising around in. The sign says 4 Yamaha 425s. It looks like they packed 4 Mercury 600s onto this boat. 2,400 horsepower. That's gonna cruise.
Not to be outdone, check out what this HCB 65 Estrella is packing on its stern. Not 1, not 2, not 4, not 5, but 6 Mercury 600s, 3,600 horsepower. This is considered the first ever mega center console yacht. It will get you where you need to go in a hurry.
Oh, look at this. Not only can you buy a boat at the show, you can get yourself a helicopter too. We'll love to see them bring this one in. Pretty comfy. What's cool right now is we're walking along these portable docks that just a few days ago weren't here, and this is just a channel opening. So I feel like I'm kind of walking on water at this point as we cross the channel into more of the brokerage area. Denison is part of One Water Yacht Group, or One Water Marine, I should say, which is the parent company of Allison's One Water Yacht Group. So here is the channel. At this point, I wouldn't just call it a channel, I guess it's an inlet. So from here to here, this is usually all wide open.
During the show, if boats need to pass through, the dock can be released, moved out of the way, let the boats go through, and then put back into place. It's a pretty cool operation.
And now we walked from end to end of the boat show, at least in this location. It just keeps going and going and going. check out this Palmer Johnson. It's 172 feet long, and it has a see-through hot tub right here on the stern. Check that out. So look what I found here, a little taste of the Pacific Northwest. We have a Nordhavn 60 and a Nordhavn 41. Looking forward to being able to hop on those. Never had a lot of experience with the Nordhavns, so looking forward to seeing exactly what that's all about. Is there anything that you want to tell me about it?
Well, it's our Nordhavn 60. It's our, you might call it our bread and butter boat. It's a real popular boat. It's been been around for a few years.
Yeah.
It's perfect for for couples. It's big enough that it's not small, and it's small enough that it's not big.
Yeah.
So when you go inside, you see it's lovely and spacious.
Yeah.
Can be operated often is by a couple.
And the great thing is they're made to go anywhere.
Yeah, they're ocean crossing boats.
Right.
And in that little niche of what it takes to with stability, safety, range, all the equipment, all the engineering that goes into it, we're pretty much top of the heap there. So yeah, these have crossed oceans and.
They just feel solid when you walk onto it.
Well, yeah, they're heavy, they're ballasted, they're built for tough.
Totally. Excellent. Well, thank you.
It's all yours.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Wow. So we're on the Nordhavn 60, and look at this salon when you first walk in. This is crazy. The woodwork, the trim, TV popping out of here. Beautiful floor. Look at the space, the settee. Obviously, you could put another seat here, another seat there. Just amazing. I do like to pass through to the galley, so even though it's separate, you're still included within it. Perfect galley, 5-burner gas. Allie wouldn't like that, but that's okay. Convection microwave, full stove, plenty of cabinetry here. Look at the counter space here. You have a garbage compactor, drawers galore, great deep double sink, blended in refrigerator freezer. No need to open that. As I make my way forward, on the starboard side we have a double bunk. On port side, I'm not sure yet because I'm still going through this. This is either the VIP or the master. Great closet space here, hanging locker, dresser space on the side. Just unbelievable. Oh, behind me, we have a built-in TV. Great enclosed shower. Sink. Toilet. And again, lots of storage. Unbelievable. Now, as I move farther forward, I do like all of these doors. This is probably a day head, yes. Oh, with a shower. Oh, and now we enter the master. Nope, I take it back. This would be the master suite. So, again, we have a raised bed. Looks like 6 drawers under the bed. Semi walk around. So you walk up to it. Again, all kinds of cabinetry all around. Great port lights, letting in plenty of lights. And look, what do we have here? We have 3 large hatches to allow light coming in from above. We have more storage here. Again, we have a sliding door here for privacy. And then as I go back, this is the head for the master suite here. Now, heading up the stairs. So as we come up into the main helm station, we have 2 captain's seats, a ton of screens, electronics, controls, everything that you need to operate. Got a pilot door port, pilot door starboard. Great little settee area up here. Back here we have the captain's quarters. And I'm assuming this would be the head with a little sink and a little shower for the captain. Here. Yep. Go out the pilot door, you can walk around the front. This will get you out here to the main bow, where you have your anchor, anchor locker, anchor controls. Here you'll find the 3 hatches that light up the VIP berth. But wait, there is more. Love that they've even tucked a little hatch in there for the galley. Making our way aft. Fantastic. I mean, these rails don't move at all. We find ourselves with a high field center console tender. Steelhead Marine ES 1500 crane to get that off of the boat. And then as we head upstairs, we have a fly bridge, 2 captain seats, minimal controls here, but look at the visibility here. Gives you a good idea how high we are as we pan and take a look at the boat show. This is quite the setup for the boat. Really like this. Plus there's plenty of space here for your friends and family to join you up here. I don't see like a barbecue or anything like that, but I'm sure you could always add one. A little bit of seating back here as well. And we make our way back aft to go on down. I don't know what's in here. Oh, you have a little wet sink up here and a refrigerator here as well. Not a bad setup. Now let's make our way down. Great stairs coming off. Just incredible. Just rock solid. Beautiful boat. Beautiful boat.
Well, good morning. Today is the last day of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. And to say this has been an experience is an understatement. Trying to get here is a challenge. Parking's impossible. And last night I took the water taxi home. So today we will see, the plan is to take the water taxi home again, but I have to tear down, and the last taxi is at 7. So wish me luck. I think what we can definitely say about this show is that it is absolutely massive. And I know I've said that over and over and over and over again, but it really is. Bahia Mar barely even touched the show. I mean, there's the convention center, there's the sailboat area, and what's involved to move all of this in is so amazing. The amount of support, the workers, trying to get food in here, trying to set up. It's really a remarkable feat. And considering this is the largest in the water boat show in the world, it's pretty amazing. Last day of the show, and in 11 minutes they're gonna honk their horns. So let's wait for it. Starting early. So the boat show is ended, and in about 10 minutes everyone's gonna honk their horns just like they do any boat show. I'm on the water taxi. Hopefully we'll be here for a few more minutes so I can hear the horn honk. Waiting for the thing to take off. I'm gonna get seasick just sitting here. This is the water taxi tent. Actually pretty easy. It's 6 o'clock. The show ends at 6 o'clock. And surprisingly, it's not that crowded. Unlike last night, there's quite a bit of traffic. That's where we're going to go tonight. And it's a straight shot, which is great. It is still going on.